Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, good morning to you, Sun Slappers. How you doing this morning, man? Listen, been an amazing, it's been an amazing weekend, but it's also been a weekend of reflection for me personally because of some of the tragedies that have taken place over the weekend. Yesterday, just on yesterday, and I'm asking for your prayers for family and friends in Grand Blanc, Michigan, where a individual decided to ram his truck into a church, began to assault the members there. There's been two fatalities and then also some injuries there. I'm really lost for words in the sense of why we're not as a country just upset at the fact of what's happening and that we're not addressing the real issues around gun violence. And so, again, it was at a Mormon church, and I'm not a Mormon, but I feel for people, and I feel for the fact that these individuals are not no longer have life, that their whole world has been shaken up by somebody who's decided to um, not like anything that's going there or whatever. Nobody knows the thoughts of these kind of individuals because sometimes they do cowardice acts, as kill themselves, and nobody gets closure and things of that nature. It's just turmoil. So in this particular point in time, what I'm saying, I'm just asking you, that you pray for this particular church family, you pray for the family and friends of these individuals, and that as Grand Blanc is healing, like most of us who have been through some type of trauma in this particular area and have been through some things that we shouldn't have to go through. But I don't. That's about all I got for that. It's just unfortunate we are not in a position to play God. We're not in a position to wonder about reasons why, but we can ask. So I'm encouraging folks who are prayer warriors this morning to, hey man, pray for that community, man. Pray for that community, and give us some answers to solutions and how we can better help in that fashion. So let me get straight into it this morning. Look, let me tell you something. Always do what you are afraid to do. It's in those particular moments. It's in those particular moments that I found where it was like when I'm nervous to do something, when I'm at the point where I'm like, I know it's the right thing to do, but I got all these kind of mixed feelings and emotions. On the opposite end of that is the solution. On the opposite end of that is like, man, okay, I'm glad I did that. I'm grateful I did that. Right? We have to start stretching ourselves. Those of us who are in the position to kind of move forward and encourage others and really have the capacity to kind of deal with what's going on right now. Those who don't, we have to be there for them. We have to be there for them. So as you go into work this morning, as you go into your schools this morning, as you go into, if you're going grocery shopping, running errands, whatever you're doing, if you got the capacity to be nice, if you see somebody just having just a horrible day, it costs you nothing to look at them square dead in their eye and say, it's going to be okay. And just walk away. You don't have to wait for a response. And if you do get a response and they want to talk, take 5 minutes. It's on us. It is on us. It's been proven time and time again that people are not going to come save us. In our own individual communities, you have to look at everyone in there and say, okay, who's here to help and who's here not to help? Always do what you're afraid to do. And sometimes that's the meaning of stepping out on faith. Always do what you're afraid to do. Let's get to the next one. You are absolutely capable of creating a life you can't stop thinking about. Man, there's certain things that's on your mind, that's in your head that you've been thinking about for so long. Starting that business, writing that book, going back to school. There's some things that you cannot stop thinking about. Today is the day that you start. Today is the day that you start. That you start to implement, that you be intentional about what you're doing, that you say, okay, listen, I want to be able to, in 2 years from now, 3 years from now, be able to say that I wrote this book? Oh, I think I have a better skill set than I had coming into this job. I'm ready to get a promotion or go after another job. I'm encouraging you today to take that step. God tells us you just got to have a faith of a mustard seed. That's it. Faith of a mustard seed. Like this. Little small little thing. Be encouraged today. Be encouraged. You know, some folks take advantage of today. You know, I'm asking you to take advantage of today, of the opportunity that you have today. Take advantage of it. There were individuals, there's 9 individuals that their life, their family lives, their children lives will never be the same. If you had an opportunity today to do something good for somebody else, I'm just asking you, please, to do that. You know, for me, I started off this podcast and I'm saying that, oh, it was a great weekend, but yet there was some tragedy. We're going to have some ups and some downs. It's going to be some things where you just like, man, that is horrific. But then there's going to be some things that you're going to say, oh, that was beautiful. I watched a young man through YouTube. I wasn't able there. Facebook, that, you know, people Facebook Live in our particular community, man, he proposed. I'm going to show you that clip. Forget everything else that was going around. He was like, man, I'm ready to set the rest of my life. I'm ready to do something about the rest of my life, and I need a partner. And he did that, and I'm so super proud of him, man. Politics, all that other stuff aside, all that, man, when I watch young men decide to make bold moves and big steps in my community, I just get excited for them. I get excited for them because it's the right thing to do. You know, we had in our particular community, what I found out to be, and I can speak to this, is that sometimes the men don't step up. I don't know how I got on this today. I don't know where we're going with it, but listen, the men don't step up. And then sometimes, often, we have women in our community who feel like, you know, this Instagram, you know, Facebook, forget what my mama did, my grandmama and them. Man, we so upside down in the family structure that we don't know left from right. But I'm proud of this young man. I'm proud when I see men and women get together and become business partners, and they're growing their families. They're leaving legacy. Those are the type of individuals that I look up to. Those are the type of individuals that I support. Those are the type of individuals that I be speaking to, because I feel like it's that family structure that allows you to be a pillar in your community. And not just be married, but be intentional about what you're trying to do to grow each other, because that's the family structure. I don't know how I got on that. I really don't, but I just had to say it. I just had to say it. So listen, I thank y'all so much for joining the community, like, sharing, and subscribing to Trust in the Process. Thank you for the DMs, the comments. We're implementing those particular things. The clothing line is going well. We still got a few mock-ups that we need to do. If you haven't gotten a chance to order your Mental Health Matters shirt, please do so, because we're taking proceeds from that particular sale and we're donating to a couple of youth over at the Pontiac High School. I think for a couple shirts we're going to design in this season that we're going to take part of those sales and donate. We're going to plant some seeds. We're going to plant some seeds in this season. So again, get over to Trust in the Process. If you haven't, please press the alert so you know when we getting started over here. Go over to the YouTube page, like, share, and subscribe. If there's anything that we ever done or we said over here in this community that you've heard, please share it. And follow us on Instagram. Please do. We appreciate everything that you're doing for us. Listen, and then we got the Trust in the Process, the channel itself. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody who's contributed. We're going to be going once a month, maybe twice a week. We're going to be talking about bringing on guests. And if you haven't had the opportunity to sign up, please do so. Inbox, DM, say, Gil, we want to be on the show. I know I have a testimony, or I have a story that people want to know about. when it comes to when it comes to trusting the process. Because in the process, we believe you find your purpose, and your purpose, that's where you find your assignment. Because we believe that everyone walking on the face of this earth have something to give to outside of themselves. We just get caught up in ourselves. And so I just personally, in my own experience, once I've learned to say, okay, listen, everybody goes through something. Everybody has something they have to work through, no matter what your status in life is, no matter what your, how much money you have in a bank account, no matter how many cars you drive or have, or any of that, no matter shoes, cardies, clothes, whatever, it don't matter. Like, you have a process that you have to go to get to your purpose, so you clearly understand your assignment. And so we're just trying to build a community to help people find what that is and exactly how we get there. And so I appreciate y'all joining us this morning. Again, we're just going to put it up here for a repeat, as we often do. Listen, take these slides, copy them, screenshot them, whatever you need to do to remind yourself of what we spoke on and what conversations that we've had, or just having provoking thought in your meditation or your thought process throughout the day. Please do so. Please do so. They're free. I mean, I people send them to me. I just deliver the message on what I believe that they're speaking to me about. And just in response, and repeat again, always do what you are afraid to do. Always do what you are afraid to do, because on the opposite side of that is the solution. It's the answer you've been waiting on. Always do what you're afraid to do. Other part of this is, the other one that we had today is, you are absolutely capable of creating a life you can't stop thinking about. So listen, I told you I wanted to show you this. Let me get it up here on the screen. Man, I'm so proud of this young man, man. I don't know what to do, man. I'm proud. I'm really proud of him, man.
I cannot think about spending my life with anybody else. I do not have you by my side. So I'm going to ask
Kermit Williams and Angela Allen, man. I'm proud.
the honor of being my wife.
Man, that's awesome, man. That is awesome, man. I'm so proud of them too. That's what's up, man. That is what's up, man. I'm so proud of them too, man. Man, that is, and right now, he is running for mayor. He is running for mayor. Of course, I didn't make it through the primaries, is him and Mike McGinnis. But again, like I said, all politics aside, man, I'm super excited for them too, man. Angela Allen, just Jerry Allen's daughter. If you haven't been to Pontiac and I haven't got an Uncle Jerry's, you need to do so and get over there. But listen, man, I'm telling you, I'm excited. Angela Allen has been on the library board. She does some amazing things over there. She's rerunning for the library board again, and we definitely supporting her in that endeavor. But I'm just excited the fact that that they are joining union and saying, okay, listen, let's take this to the next level, because that's Pontiac. Our children need to see family structure. Our children need to see husband, wife. Our children need to see solid working things that we grew up on and that we understood that helped us. Some things you can't get away from. Some things you should not get away from. And I'm gonna spend some time, just about 2-3 minutes on this, because I just believe the fact that you can't get away from some foundational things. Are foundational base. They are some things that we say, okay, look, this is it. This is it. This is the foundation. This is the solid movement in which we stand. This is the ground. This is it. It's the line in the sand. So everything is not, you can get away with it. You can just get away from it. The family structure, the man, the woman, they build children, they build house, they build foundation. That's security. That's security. And I don't care what this crazy world says at a time, or all the changes that's going on. And no disrespect to anybody, what you believe, but in a sense of where we're at in the Black community and what we need is to bring back that family structure, right? And this young man, when I saw it, I was just excited, man. I was excited for him because I know what it did for me. I know what it has done for me. I know how it has built me and it's strengthened me through the years to have somebody I can walk through life with. So God bless them, man. I'm super excited for him, man. That's definitely what Pontiac Proud is all about. That's definitely what Trust in the Process is all about. So I'm grateful and I thank y'all, man. I thank y'all so much. Hey, listen, get out there. This is the day for you. Listen, trust yourself. Get on the opposite end of that fear. Do what you need to do for yourself. Find that solution because trust in the process, you're going to find your purpose. And in your purpose, man, you're going to get your assignment. And I'm telling you, your why. You got to think about, find something in your mind to think about that's bigger than you. So you can get out here and you can live your best life. Comparison is the devil, man. Don't compare yourself to anybody else because there's nobody else like you. All right, man. God bless you, man, and keep let me try to get us out of here. Yeah, let's go. We out of here, man. God bless you, man. I see y'all on the other side of it.